win on the year. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Brewers sit in first place in the National League Central Division. They have a small half-game advantage. The Orioles are in second place in the AL East, 6.5 games back. The Reds did battle with the Buccos in the Steel City, and it was the hometown Pirates who raised the Jolly Roger with a walk-off win in extras. The final was 5-4. Andrew McCutchen turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Roenis Elias earned the victory on the mound, his first of the season. Right now, the Pirates sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 4.5 games back. The Reds are fourth in the division, 6.5 games back. The Cubs paid visit to the Midwest to take on the Cardinals at Busch Stadium, and it was the Cubbies who came away victorious. The final was 6-3. Clint Barmes was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Jeff Samardzija was impressive on the bump, earning his 12th victory of the season in the process. Looking at the standings, the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central, only a half game back. The Cubs are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rockies paid visit to the Valley of the Sun to take on the D-backs, and the Rockies came away with the win. The final was 5-4. Troy Tulowitzki blasted 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total in the process. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. Jhoulys Chacin grabbed his 15th win on the bump. Heading into today, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Rockies are second in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The San Diego Padres battled the Giants at AT&T Park, and it was San Diego who got the W in this one. The final was 4-0. Ian Kennedy earned a well-deserved win on the bump as he tossed a complete game shutout effort. At the moment, the Giants are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Padres are third in the division. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Tampa Bay Rays paid visit to the Bluebirds in Toronto. The Rays came away with the win. The final was 1-0. Dan Straley earned the win on the mound, his 11th of the year. Right now, the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rays are atop the division. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Red Sox did battle with the Yankees in the Bronx, and it was the Red Sox who came out on top. The score was 5-1. Franklin Morales was very much in control on the mound, earning the victory as he pitched 8 full while allowing only 1 unearned run. Looking at the standings, the Yankees sit in third place in the American League East Division, 14 games back. The Red Sox are third in the division, 14 games back. The Twins took on the Tigers at Comerica Park in Detroit, and the Twins secured the win on the road in extra innings. The score was 3-1. Anthony Swarzak was victorious in this one, earning his first win. As of today, the Tigers sit in third place in the American League Central, 9 games back. The Twins are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cleveland Indians did battle against the hometown Royals in KC. The Royals came away with the win. The final score was 3-2. James Shields pitched well and earned his 14th victory on the year. Heading into today, the Royals sit in second place in the AL Central Division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. The Indians are atop the division, 4 games up. The Seattle Mariners visited Angels Stadium in Anaheim to take on the Halos, and it was the Mariners who came out on top, the final 5-3. At the moment, the Angels are in third place in the AL West. They're 19.5 games out of first. The Mariners are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox paid visit to North Texas to match up against the Rangers, and the White Sox were the victors. The final score was 3-2. Right now, the Rangers are atop the American League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The White Sox sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division, 12 games behind first place. The Oakland Athletics paid visit to Minute Maid Park to do battle with the Stros, and it was the boys from Oaktown who held on for the extra innings win. The final was 5-4. Looking at the standings, the Astros are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's are second in the division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.